The contents of this bag were worth about 150 quid. And it was on the floor in the charity shop for 20 quid. Just on the floor, just there. But I'll run you through what I picked up in the charity shop later. But for now, more important news. I want to run you through what was in this box. Big Dunc, friend of the channel, reached out to me and said, Ian, I've got tons of stuff you'd be interested in. Loads of it you'll want for your collection, and what you don't want, sell on eBay. I'll send you through some pics. We sent through the pics and I tell you what, I am interested. I was going to save this as like a mystery box opening, but as soon as it arrived on the door, mate, I just had to open it tonight. Look. And here's why. All right then, boys, let's get stuck in. So already on the top here, look, we've got a mixture of Power Rangers and then some Transformers bits. Let's get it all out, sort it, Power Rangers, Transformers.
Power Ranger.
Right, so you can see these Power Rangers, they got quite a distinctive style, quite blocky, vivid colours. And then if you look into it in a bit more detail, they should have a little Bandai stamp somewhere. See, it says Bandai 2002. Yeah. Yes, Transformer there. A couple of ways to tell they're Transformers. You've either got your Autobot or the Decepticon logo on there. But then again, if you look a bit closer on these, they should have either Tomy or Hasbro on them. 2004 Hasbro. Also got Takara on it as well. Some people love going through big piles of clothes and sorting them out. Others, video game bundles. For me, this is what it's all about. Does not get any better than this. Big box of toys, trying to sort them all through, work out exactly what you've got. With a bit of luck, there might be some complete ones too. And then right at the bottom of the box, you're left with small pieces. Some of these will be accessories for some of the larger ones. We'll have to sort that out in a bit. But two good piles here. Power Rangers, Transformers. Two nice big bundles of toys there. What I got to do now though, go through using Google Lens, identify each individual toy, put all the pieces together, find out what's complete, find out what's missing. I'll do that tonight. I'm looking forward to doing that tonight actually. What I got to do now though, let's hit some charity shops, see if we can find some bits to sell on eBay. Look at that up there. That's a Bratz doll. Plenty of accessories as well. Got the shoes on and only 2 quid. Let's have a look on the back here. 2001 MGA. It's always worth looking at Bratz dolls. Very collectible. Some of them can sell for a lot, particularly if it's got the box. Hey, look at this on here. Airfix Mini Countryman World Rally Car. 5 quid. That's what you like to see, isn't it? Instructions, but all still sealed. Transfers, doesn't have the transfers though. Sometimes they can be tucked in the instructions. Yes, there they are. I'd be pretty confident that that is 100% complete. Look at that up there. Absolute whopper. Airfix. It's massive, 1 in 24 scale. Spitfire. 20 quid that sticker is, pretty heavy. But anything like this, same as that Mini, has it been done before? I mean, it's been opened, hasn't it? Look, there's the original seal and it's been sellotaped back up. So how much of it has been complete? Should we open it? Here, go on, let's open it. You know what? Still in the original plastic wrap. There's the instructions. We got brushes there. We got paints, although I don't know if they're any good. Don't look like they've been opened, mind. Tucked underneath, transfers. Let's get it. Shout out, you and the Dream Sheep, channel favourite. Not got a Monopoly in stock at the minute. 4 quid. That'll do nicely. They got some nice Lego sets in here. All of them bagged up with instructions. Little minifigures in there. Look at that one there. Obviously not sure if they're complete, but they look like they've been well looked after, don't they? Price-wise, without the box, don't think there's much resale value. But nice to see well-priced Lego. That'll go to a good home. Hey, look, there's Cogsley in the window. I sold one of them before Christmas for about 40 quid. If he's got the backpack on, I can see he's got a backpack on. If he's got some little pieces, if he's got the little counters that go inside him, he could be a goer. I tell you what, it's looking hopeful. I know it says missing D, E and P, but it doesn't matter. As long as it's got some in there, he should do pretty well. Let's move these Paw Patrol things out of the way. I'm not going there. I'm not even looking them up. There's probably value in these, isn't there? Come on, Coxie. Go on. That could be a long sleeve football shirt. What do you reckon? Tottenham. Size large. £4. Front looks good condition. It's got a few little lines in there. That doesn't matter, does it? Obviously, I'll have to photograph that really carefully, disclose everything. But for £4 for a long sleeve football shirt, can't go wrong. Whenever I see big book bundles like this, I always look them up. This set of books is called the Zion Covenant. They're selling them more for £1 each. 5, 6, 7. Now looking on Google, there are 9 in this series, so we're missing book number 1. So I'm sure someone would buy all these and find book number 1 separately to make the set. You know, I love a 50p box. In here we got loads of ponies, all different kind of ages. Let's get stuck in. So I pulled out these. Now most of them are 1984 Leonard. Kind of like My Little Pony rivals. Don't think they're worth too much, but I found 5 of them. So 50p each. Well, and that little one as well. They'll bundle in. They should go alright. This was the only old school My Little Pony I could find. 1984, Hasbro on the bottom. Needs a bit of a clean. I'll have to use Google Lens to work out which one this is. But a G1 vintage My Little Pony, always good to see out in the wild. Have a look at this in here. I'm going to give this a go. New one for me. Singer Confidence. Sewing machine. I just lifted that out then. It is heavy. God knows if it works. God knows how it works. We've got instructions. So there's a model number, 7465. Got a little bag there. And here, plug. That looks like a foot pedal as well. That's been pack tested by the shop, so it must turn on. And it's £20. If this is fully tested and working, could be onto a winner. I just need to put some thought into how I would post that. But I'll worry about that when it sells. So how about that? A Singer sewing machine, a new one for me. I've heard about the old Singer sewing machines before, but never come across a new one. Had no idea what the value was. And looking at sold listings, if it's all working, it'll go for about 150. Brand new, they go for over 200. And I've seen people have been selling them for parts for 80. So either way, £20, but money's safe. I tell you what was another good pickup, that large Airfix model. That will sell for about £70, right? But sent a picture to my dad, didn't I? He's well into his model planes and he was just like, send that to me, boy. So that's going nowhere near eBay. But I'm happy with how today's gone. A nice few items to add to my £5,000 challenge. In fact, so far February's been pretty good for sales for the challenge actually. I sold my last Charlie Bear. Tickle went for £35, global shipping to America. Those didn't do as well as I thought they would, to be honest. I spent 75 on 5 of them and I've only made about £50-ish total profit. Large expenditure, modest profit, but that's £50 that I've got now that I wouldn't have had if I didn't bother. Next up was the Sonic book. I paid £5 off Facebook Marketplace for this. I did try and read it. I got about halfway through, but just wasn't me really. Sold it for 30. Remember those Teletubbies bed sheets? I picked them up for £1.50 in the charity shop. They've been washed through, all the colours are fading on them, bit of sun damage as well I think. But the key is it had the pillowcase, and a lot of the ones you see listed, they don't have that pillowcase. Took an offer, sold for £17.50. 2 things that I picked up in the video today actually, they've sold super quick. That Bratz doll, that went for £12.50 and that sold within minutes. I think I priced that too low. A Monopoly, always a good seller, that went for £13.50. That PS1, I bought it off Vinted, it arrived broken, I had a full refund so it was free, sold it for parts, £12.50. And then the final sale to show you, I picked this up last week when I went out with Connor, the Welsh poker picker, that big keyboard, sold for £40. Pretty easy to post in the end, put a bit of protection around it, put it in a big box. Cost about £8 to post, but still well worth the profit. So all in all, taking out what I've spent today, the eBay fees on those sales and the postage cost, I've got £345.15 in the bank. Now let's go and have a look at these Transformers and Power Rangers. So for the Transformers, we've got an animated Optimus at the back there. I haven't got that one. And then I've got these 6 mini Legion class ones as well. Animated theme. Don't have those either. Great for the collection. And then a near complete Revenge of the Fallen Superion. It is missing the front half of Silverbolt. That's the only bit that's missing. There's a key part. Those 5 should combine together to make one big robot. And that's the head of it. Miraculously, it has got most of these little accessories with it. I've looked on eBay. To find a replacement part of that is about 15 quid. Not sure if I'm going to do it yet. Because I think the whole thing is only worth about 30. What are you doing? On to the Power Rangers. And to start, we've got 3 complete Megazords. First up, we got Geki Ranger Deluxe. It's made of 3 animals. You've got like 2 big cats as legs. And then like a bear, lion type thing as a torso. Big battery pack on the back. No attempt to conceal it whatsoever. And the tails of the 3 animals combined together to form the weapon. Decent Megazord to look out for. Sells for about 50. This abomination here is from 2007. It's called Beastmaster. This is very Transformers Beast Wars. You've got an elephant's body that makes the torso, and then you use the head as a leg. The shark splits in half. His mouth is the leg, and his body is the weapon. And he's got a bat for a head. Complete Beastmaster's worth about 25. This one here is an absolute banger. Dino Thunder Megazord. Little switch up here. Rotates his arm around. And with this, it's like the little bits, his helmet there. That is the feet for the little pterodactyl there. It's a really clever design. Like that one a lot. Complete, worth about 60. Pretty cool, isn't he? What do you think?
Yeah.
Now this one is a bit of me. This is Drive Max Megazord. The only thing this one's missing is the sword. And the sword is massive. It comes out like that. Clips together really well. Formed by 5 vehicles. Very transformery, isn't it? That is a fantastic display piece. Worth about 25. These 2 Megazords, they're missing some pretty crucial pieces. This is Solar Streak. Nothing subtle about this whatsoever. Big train in his chest there. And then the 4 carriages form the limbs. See that black rectangle there? That's what clips the carriage to the torso. Hasn't got it this side. Hasn't got it. I've looked on eBay. Can't find one anywhere. Just going to have to be patient, I think, with that. This one, Delta Squad Megazord. Should be made of 5 different vehicles. Obviously missing number 1. But this one is a bit more common. Jumped on eBay, haven't I? Look at this. Picked up number 1. Cost a tenner. That is now all the parts needed to build the Megazord.
Complete Delta Squad Megazord.
Should we put some batteries in him?
Yep.
Apart from the original Megazord, they've never really been on my radar. They are now, and I love them. Tell you what, those Power Rangers are class. Big Dunc, thank you so much for thinking of me. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put like a little display up there. I was going to record this actually, hoping to have the display up there, but my kids are loving them. They're just in there playing with them. I got a little letter at the bottom of the box from Duncan that I didn't read out before. It goes on to say, right, we as a family of 5 always watch your videos as soon as they appear. Yes, you do. Because I know, Duncan, you are regularly first commenter on my videos. Although not for a while. Brian's been in there. Keep up the good work, and I hope you find more items to add to your collection. All my daughters love it when you find the Jellycats. I've included some chocolates for your sons, as my wife says how nice and polite they are in your videos. Oh, thank you for that. I appreciate that. They love that, by the way. The next generation of resellers in the making. Top bloke and a great dad to your sons too. Take care, Duncan, Catherine, Courtney, Chloe and Kira. And girls, give your dad a big hug because Dunk, you're an absolute legend. Thank you for thinking of me. Thanks for supporting the channel. I'm looking forward to adding a few more into the collection up there. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like, hit that subscribe. Catch up with you in the next one.